How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Top Nation? What is up, everybody? My name is SPB, and I'm back again today bringing you some Hanoi Domination gameplay. And this is a really awesome game. If I do remember correctly, this was like the second game I had after Hardy Tech. He went away because his Xbox jacked up, his computer jacked up, and luckily he was back. I was really happy to get to play with him. Unfortunately, I don't do the objective completely this game. I get like 6 captures, which is pretty good for me, being the kind of try-hard kill whore that I am. I usually get like 1 cap and like 50 kills, where everybody else has like 10 kills, but they have like 8 captures on my team. And, that's the main part about this. You need to assemble a team. But Domination is the best game mode, in my opinion, for objective. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this from me. But before I get into what the title says in this video, unless I accidentally messed up the title, if I did fail. But anyway, before I get into that, I want to discuss everything with people on Top Nation. If you are on Top Nation and you've not been uploading, you really need to get on that. I had to upload the top 5 plays, which kind of explained that I'm kind of stopping doing top 5 plays on every channel except my own. But also, we're going to be doing top 5 objective plays. Hardy Tech needs to get on that, so we're going to do that soon. So go ahead and try to get some clips of you getting some amazing like kill feed or something around an objective, something objective involved. So keep that in mind. And also, all the directors. Again, we're still looking for more directors, so if you want to become director of Top Nation, great. Let us know. Submit a video. Go back to the very first video, the introduction to Top Nation. Go watch that and figure out what you need to do. Also, directors that are already on it, come on, guys. We got to upload. I know SX did. I know Lamb Gaming did. Send us a video. I don't know if it got uploaded yet or not. I'm not really sure. But, I've been kind of slacking too. Ever since I've gotten kind of done with the top 5 plays. I need to do commentary just like everybody else now, since I don't have really a series anymore. So that's what I'm going to be doing. There you go. But alright, that about covers that situation. I'm not yelling at you guys or anything. We just need to get on it. I believe Gato sent out a message saying that y'all have like 2 weeks to upload. And I think it's like a week later now, so y'all need to get on it. I'm snapping. You probably can't hear it, but I'm snapping like, come on, y'all got to get on it. But anyway, moving on. So, as you see, Hanoi gameplay, and right now on the screen, we are tri-capping the crap out of them. And that's awesome, and wow. As I say that, they get a flag, so that pretty much defeats the purpose of me saying that. But most of this game we are tri-capping, which is really good. Doesn't happen extremely often with me, since most of the time, our team really wants to assemble a team that that likes to spawn trap. And before I get really into all the terms and stuff, I want to make sure y'all understand what I'm talking about. If you're not like a really like try-hard, die-hard Call of Duty fan, you may not know what these terms are. But basically, I'm going to say these two. If I say tri-cap, that means 3 capping, which means we have all 3 of the objectives. And 2 cap is 2 of the 3. And 2 cap is what you do to get the spawn trap. So if I refer to spawn trapping for domination, you have 2 of the flags and let them have 1, and you pretty much keep them in their spawn, and you just keep killing them over and over, get kill streaks, get everything. Which, by the way, that reminds me, I did not get any kill streaks in this game because I actually played the objective half decently. So I did get, I did get like 6 caps, so it was a pretty good game for me when it comes to objective-wise. If you want to know how to play the objective in domination, you might actually want to hit up Hardy, but I'm going to kind of go into this a little bit. So basically, it depends on the map whether you should actually try to tri-cap or spawn trap or whatever, but you should never, no matter what the map is, you should never try to tri-cap when you have a bunch of randoms. But you should also be concerned about the 2 cap spawn trapping too, because if you don't have a full team, obviously you're gonna have a couple randoms, a couple random people join your game and be on your team, and they don't know what your plans are and stuff because they're probably in party chat with their buddies, or they're got you muted or something. You never know. So, or you could be in party chat and they're in game chat. You never know. And then they pretty much, if you're all trying to like spawn trap them, they may move up a little too far in the spawn, and then the spawn switch, and then the other team has the other side, and they end up two-capping you. They spawn trap you because they're a full team. You're pretty much screwed, and that's the problem. So you need to assemble a full team, and going into what I was saying about the spawn trap, him moving up too far, you need to figure out when it comes to spawn trapping, even if you have a full team, you need to keep this in mind. You need to keep in mind the imaginary line. It's a little bit different on each map. If you play it as much as I do, you don't even have to think about it anymore. You know, if I go past this, I'm going to switch the spawn, so I don't need to do that. So basically, kind of play enough so you can figure out where those imaginary lines are on the map, so that you know not to cross it if you're trying to spawn trap them, because last thing you want to do is have them spawn behind you and then get the flag you already had at the beginning, flank you, and then spawn trap you for the rest of the game. That's the last thing you want to do. But again, this video is mainly for tri-capping. So this is a good map for tri-capping because unlike, say, Nuketown, where there's only 2 buildings and there's, like, all that area in between, they're pretty much, like, on Nuketown, they're spawning in the fence area where you can easily just be, like, in part of the building and just keep killing them over and over again as they walk out the fence. But a map like Hanoi is actually safe to tri-cap because the spawn trapping really doesn't work out that well because spawns change way too easy with the way that the buildings are and the way the imaginary line works. But you also, like, they're going to be spawning inside the buildings a lot, so you actually can use that to your advantage. Let them spawn inside the buildings, let them try to work their way out as you capture the objectives. So that's pretty much what we did this entire game. They're pretty much, if you watch this video, you kind of see them spawning inside the buildings a lot, and that's just kind of how it goes. And look at that, 200 to 35. So just keep those things in mind: tri-capping, two-capping, spawn trapping, all that stuff. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this little gameplay with the AUG. I got it gold just recently. Just kind of proud of that. And thank you so much for watching. Top Nation, you know what? I'm SPB, and I'm out.